Okay, someone asked me what a VR workroom was, a friend of mine online, and I'm making this video just to show you what I term as a VR workroom. So this is Noda, and this is an amazing app that you can use for mind mapping. So this is an environment that I have, and there are different environments you can go between, and essentially you're just creating these nodes. Okay, and you're linking them, they're concepts. So whatever it is you're working on, here this is a research paper that I'm doing, and I've got it all mapped out, you know, the introduction, literature review, and these are all the core concepts that I'm studying and reading about. I really learn well like this when I can visualize stuff, because it's so easy to get lost in the thicket with these sorts of things. And there's loads of cool little hacks too, like you can use your Notes app, Apple Notes app, and take screenshots of it and actually have pages like this from your Apple Notes, which is incredible. You can just open that up like that. And then what I love is that you can personalize it a little bit with images like this. You know, this is cool. These are things that I like to look at while I'm in VR. That remind me of how cool VR is. I like this one particularly because it reminds me of mind mapping. If anyone's seen the show, he does all this mind mapping in his head, and this is kind of like what we're doing here. Yeah, there's Emma Watson. They both got little quotes underneath them there. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. This is one of the rooms. And you can pop up here. Ooh, you can go flying if you want. Whoa, trippy. Yeah, you can go around this whole area. It's huge. Whoa. What made my heart leap? So I'll show you another environment. You can save multiple ones of these as well within each environment quite easily. So we were just looking at the research project map that I have saved, and I can move that between the different environments as well. And this is one that I quite like that I've been working on. Oh, there we go. Oh no, okay. What I wanted to show you was a different location with this map as well. So I'm working on this map within this location, which is a cool synthwave type map, which I love. And I've created this. I got really creative with this. So basically, you can import images into the program and get quite creative with decoration and things like that. So I got these images using AI. Because you can create anything with AI that you can imagine. So I kind of had these neon pillars here, and this is one of my modules for my course, Composer's Toolkit. So, and these are all kind of images that I've set up in my mind, so I can remember what I need to study, what I should be doing, and it really helps me. I can just lie on my bed and I can kind of visualize this scene and get a much better understanding of kind of how to prioritize things. So you come through here, the little entrance, and over here it's kind of like a journey. So I've got Beck there to remind me that I need to be a multi-instrumentalist, and there's some images there that I did again on AI showing multiple instruments. I need to work on writing for vocals. I need to be able to work with orchestrators, and we've got some more kind of artwork there. These are kind of some little things to sort of inspire me, and they're quite jokey, but again I used AI for these. So there's me chilling on a beach, working on my music, and sort of independent, you know, and not tied down. That's kind of a vision I've got. Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah, especially that one. Let's not go there. And then I need to work with, again, this is like orchestrators, and these small images here, team writing, collaborating, silly stuff really. The way I remember things, if the image is striking, it sticks in my head more, you know. So I'm creating, using AI, these quite striking images of, say, like me having to organise an orchestra, and to work with sound engineers. As I said, basically I explained what a sound engineer is. So as you can see, he's putting the mic closer to the strings, and that's a really good visual cue for me to help me remember that these are the guys I need to work with. Again, just a funny little image about tools, about how I need to have different tools at my disposal. So me in the studio, and I created this guy to remind me of the guy that I've actually met on my course who does mixing and wears a hat like that. So that's cool. Really blending this whole concept with AI is incredible when you have the capacity to create these images, and like, as you can see, you can, like, the sky's the limit. I mean, really all it's about is these things, and these are brilliant. And I've got obviously these now within this structure to remind me of the different things I need to focus on. But you can change the color of these, you can change the shape. There's an AI function built into this where you can ask it a question and it will create nodes that it thinks that you need based on that concept or question. So that's pretty incredible. Yeah, it's amazing. Is there anything else I want to show you? Okay, this is just one more I wanted to show you. This is, I particularly like this room. I pay a subscription every month for about £4. You get loads of these rooms actually with the free version, but I'd like to upgrade, and there's a few little perks, and I like having the different rooms. This is a life plan room that I'm trying to come up with to actually plan my whole life out pretty much. So I've got a 5-year plan here. This is based on a lot of Leo Gura's stuff about, you know, making like life plans, looking ahead, having like manifestos and things like that, and knowing where you're going. Just these apps are just incredible for like self-actualization, personal development, things like that. I find anything that you can visualize things this easily and plan steps. So what have I got down here? Oh yeah, this is more stuff to do with like worldview, habits, beliefs. You know, I can sit in this little chair here and just chill. Yeah, and I wanted to show you the fact that you can, which I really love, switch to pass-through mode. When this is the beauty of virtual reality now, that you have mixed reality, which is a blending of the two, which opens up just nuts possibilities. So here I am in my little room, and here are the concepts. You know, I can sit here at my desk and work on stuff. You know, I can just sit here, just chill out, make little notes, mess around. I mean, how nuts is this? Seriously. I can't believe this isn't as mainstream yet as it should be. It's just, I'm sure it's quite popular with a lot of people, but for me this like blows my mind, and I really want to kind of put this out there and spread the word about this app and other apps in VR. Like, VR is just opening up a whole world of possibility for planning, not only like entertainment, but for things like this, like productive, like creative apps. Man, don't get me started. But I might make some other videos as well, just taking you through some of the like maybe social apps and things like that. Yeah, it's very cool. I didn't realise how much these headsets could be used for things like this. I hadn't really considered that at first. Yeah.